Ulrich with Guitar Ingenuity. Today I want to talk about Lightnin Hopkins Texas Blues from the Blues Collection. So I hope you see it right there. So I believe it was in the mid to end 90s back in Germany. Like every month there was a new issue of a magazine and a CD. So you got that together, you know, wrapped in plastic. And each month there was a different artist featured, around a different blues artist, obviously. So unfortunately, I just realized I seem to have lost the magazine that comes with this specific CD, which is a shame, but nonetheless, I just wanted to introduce it to you. I think if you're a collector, you may want to look at it. Granted, everything is in German, but there still might be values if you there still might be value if you're a collector. So yeah, Lightnin Hopkins Texas Blues. As far as the tracks are concerned, if you are a blues collector or blues aficionado, then you probably don't find anything particularly special about the tracks, but nonetheless, they were all recorded in New York on November 15, 1960. The sound quality is unbelievable. I mean, again, we're talking about 1960, and they were able to produce such a clarity of sound. It's really remarkable. I just want to read you the track list. So it starts off with Black Cat Blues. I believe Black Cat Blues is on all Lightnin Hopkins compilations. So obviously it's featured on here too. So Black Cat Blues, Take It Easy, Mighty Crazy, Lightnin's Piano Boogie, Your Own Fault Baby, To Treat Me the Way You Do, I've Had My Fun, If I Don't Get Well No More, The Trouble Blues, Wonder Why, and Mr. Charlie. So a total of 47 minutes and 52 seconds, 9 tracks, and I think it's a nice compilation in a way that I feel, you know, obviously Lightnin Hopkins, I personally immediately think of a guy who plays his guitar like he would play a boogie-woogie piano. So speaking of piano, Lightnin plays all the instruments. He plays guitar. He plays his guitar, he sits on the piano, sometimes at the same time he obviously also sings. And yeah, speaking of singing, it's really more storytelling, if you will. So overall, the combination is a nice mix of where you get to see both sides of Lightnin Hopkins. So first of all, this playful boogie-woogie style guitar playing, and then on the other side, there are these tracks that are really on the heavier side. They're a little bit dark, sad, or whatever you want to call them. So it's an interesting dynamic and dichotomy put together on this particular CD. I will try to find out and provide some specificity in the description as to how you can get your hands on it. Again, it might be very interesting if you're a blues collector to look into that. And as I mentioned before, it does come with a magazine with additional information. It would be in German, but nonetheless, those things come together. Unfortunately, I lost mine. So last time we're talking about Lightnin Hopkins Texas Blues from the Blues Collection. If you have any questions, as usual, please leave a comment in the space below. If you haven't done so already, I would appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.